me, I'm a very nice bloke. Every single girl in Australia loves me. The whole community loves me, so... But then again, if you go Google and check me up, you'll think, far out, this guy's a monster.
Welcome to the world of Michael Odisho, 29, unemployed, and when we meet him, on bail for a vicious shooting involving his former gang.
I see the police more than I see my mum. Yeah, they come knocking about 4 times a day, sometimes. I get pulled over about 2-3 times a day. I get raided, I don't know, once every 3 weeks.
Until now, Michael Odisho has beaten every serious charge police have thrown at him, and even won a payout for malicious prosecution. His tattoos taunt his police adversaries, the Middle Eastern Organised Crime Squad, or MEOCS.
And then you've got something written on the right side of your neck. What does that say?
We trust in God, but just in case, keep one loaded.
A gun?
Yeah.
Why have you got that written there?
Because everybody trusts in God. But if you're going to like a drama, you got to be strapped up.
Are you often strapped up?
Nah, never seen a gun.
Odisho's talk might be bravado, but his gang connections date back to his teenage years.
Last night, a man was shot dead in a cafe when a gang of men wearing balaclavas opened fire on customers.
Odisho was named by a coroner as one of 5 persons of interest in the murder of an innocent bystander in Sydney's southwest, but denied his involvement and was never charged. He was just 18, and the gang he was involved in was already in the sights of the Middle Eastern Organised Crime Squad, which was led by Ken Mackay.
His group did change the environment of the gang, what we could perceive as the gang culture. This group very overtly commits horrible acts of violence within themselves and externally, and then they plaster their successes and or their meaning for life all over their bodies. They might as well just type criminal across their forehead, and that's the arrogance of them.
In jail on charges he would beat, he hooked up with another brutal gang, the Brothers for Life. They embarked on a plot which would eventually land him in a Sydney court. This CCTV shows a member of the gang limping into a Sydney hospital after being shot in retribution for a minor drug debt.
One member apparently sniffed a bit too much cocaine that he was supposed to sell, and as payback for that, he was taken to an area, sat in the back of a car, and he was shot in the legs for simply that little transgression of sniffing a bit too much coke.
A court heard the victim, a violent criminal on parole, told detectives he'd been shot while jogging, but in a hospital bin, police discovered 2 spent bullet shells he'd thrown out. The victim turned informant, wearing a listening device to trap his 2 attackers.
I don't know what you could get done, and I don't know what you could get done. I'll build the 2 stairs that I'm going to threaten you.
It was a breakthrough for police, the first crack in the gang's wall of silence. They arrested the shooter, a career criminal with a history of gun violence, and his accomplice, Michael Odisho.
What is your knowledge of Brothers for Life?
No, like straight out, as I said, like what I'm saying is that, yeah, I am friends with them, but I'm in no way in the group, or I know, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Odisho was charged by police, accused of loading the gun used in the shooting.
27-year-old Michael Odisho is wheeled into Westmead Hospital, shot in the arm and leg in the front room of his Winston Hills home while his mother watched.
On bail 9 months later, Odisho himself was shot 6 times.
And I just fell on the concrete and I was just laying there and the blood was just rising. And that's when I thought I died.
Can you think of a reason why this would have happened last night at all?
I don't know. Really, I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know. I didn't see no one. I don't know nothing.
He is not cooperating with us at this point in the way that we would like.
Did you help the police with the investigation?
Nah. Honestly, if someone comes and shoots my mum in the head in front of me and I've seen who it is, I won't help the police. But I should have just taken my own advice and trusted in God, but kept strapped.
Strapped with a gun?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it would have been a different story. It would have been at their funeral sort of thing.
You would have shot them?
Yeah, 100% I would have shot him. If some dog's going to come to my house, I'll shoot him. Yeah, I don't shoot legs. I'll shoot him in the head. You know, their witnesses don't talk sort of thing.
We first met Michael Odisho, or Mikey as he likes to be known, 2 years ago, living with his mother and awaiting trial.
Yeah, tired.
Hello, Mrs. Odisho. How are you?
Sorry about that. I have to finish that. I'm running late.
You're ironing Mikey's court gear.
Yeah, I know. I know. I hope everything's good luck.
Are you worried about the trial?
No, really, because I know he doesn't do nothing, and that case is a bullshit case, but again, up to God and to the juries and whatever.
How do you know that your son is innocent?
Because when he say to me, Mom, I swear to God, I don't do nothing, I don't know about anything, I believe him, because he never lied to me.
Under strict bail conditions to protect the public's safety, he was banned from a large area of Sydney's west.
Hey.
Ooh, look at these girls. Do you want to pick them up? I've got curfew at 10:30. I've got to sign in every day at police station.
I'll never see him, trust me.
Go in the strip club?
You want to go in the strip club?
Yeah, we'll go.
Odisho was only allowed to spend time with clean-skinned friends, and nights on the town were short.
Oh, is that nice girls? Oh. Where's the girl? What time is it?
Between 10 and 12.
We've got curfew.
Oh, we're not involved in the lockout, so come on.
No, I've got curfew. Yeah, curfew is headache. It's embarrassing because even when I go out with girls to movies, I've got to watch kids sessions and it's embarrassing. This is a case, probably Sydney's biggest joke of a case. So I don't think there should be any reason why anyone should go jail over these witnesses.
Odisho's trial was looming, but the case was mired in complications.
Did you do it?
No, the guy that's admitted to doing it's out. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And you're entirely innocent.
150,000% on this one.
The trial relied on evidence from Odisho's accomplice, the repeat offender who'd admitted to firing the gun.
These matters are difficult because everyone involved is a crook.
The shooter was granted a rare immunity from prosecution to secure his testimony in this trial and others. The victim, furious, withdrew his evidence, testifying Odisho wasn't there and the shooter acted alone.
At the end of the day, you are doing a deal with the devil. Therefore, you need to break this code of silence. It's a difficult task by the police, and it's a difficult thing for the courts to accept the word of a person who is just as bad as the person in the dock.
Gangsta life ain't fun, had me on the run, had my hand on my gun. I was only 17, so confused, didn't know what to do. Used to see myself live on the news, I ain't lying.
Odisho was confident of a victory and pinning his hopes on using his life story to start a rap career.
Sorry mama, I'm sorry mama, apologize for all the drama. Never wanna see you struggling, that's why all my life I've been hustling.
How are you pleading, Mikey?
How am I pleading?
Yeah, not guilty.
This is a joke of a case, so hopefully see you in 3 weeks. Chuck a party.
The jury wasn't convinced. Fingerprints and phone records pinned Odisho to the crime scene, and the jury found him guilty. Odisho, cocky and in denial till the end, is back in jail awaiting sentence, but this may not be the last we've seen of him.
I suspect Michael Odisho will be back. These people know nothing else. More than likely, his cohorts, who are in custody at the moment in jail, they'll be released in the future. These people want everything for nothing. They have this thought in their head that they deserve everything for nothing. And using violence, they'll take it for nothing. So they'll be back.